Hello, my workplace warriors. Let's get real. In today's competitive job market, your strong skill set is no longer enough. Employers are increasingly seeking candidates who can effectively communicate their ideas, collaborate with colleagues, and build strong relationships in the workplace. So, as you might imagine, the ability to articulate your thoughts clearly, listen actively or attentively, and adapt to different communication styles has become a highly sought after skill. In this article, we're going to explore the critical role of communication skills in your career success. So let's get started. Communication is the cornerstone of human interaction, and it plays a pivotal role in both personal and professional life. In the workplace, effective communication is essential for building relationships. That's where your strong communication skills will foster trust, respect, and collaboration among colleagues, leading to a more peaceful and positive, productive work environment. You'll also be able to resolve conflicts more easily. And that's with your ability to express yourself clearly and listen attentively. That can help you to prevent misunderstandings and resolve conflicts, as I said, more peacefully. You'll also be able to influence others. Persuasive communication will enable you to effectively convey your ideas and influence the decision making process because you will become a trusted partner in workplace problem resolution. Then, teamwork, let's not forget that. Effective communication is a crucial aspect of successful teamwork as it allows team members to share information, coordinate tasks, and solve problems together. And last but not least, client and customer satisfaction increases the better your communication skills are. So, build clear and concise communication with clients and customers to help build positive relationships with them and to ensure that their needs are met. So, let's look at some key communication skills for your career success. It is essential that you develop several key communication skills to prepare for on the job success. And they include verbal communication, which we all know that if you possess the ability to express yourself clearly and concisely in both formal and informal settings, you are a highly respected individual. You will, and if you're not already, you will become so. I was just working with a manager a few days ago, where he had drafted a message to an employee on his team to address some behavior that he wanted to get in front of that was a little outside of expectations for the organization. And he asked me to look at it. And when I reviewed it, I pretty much rewrote it, not because it was bad, but because I wanted to soften the tone and not to coddle the employee, but to convey the message in an effective way that I felt it would be possibly better received and also still being firm at the same time. And so he thanked me on yesterday when we spoke. And he said, you're just really good at what you do. And that means a lot because I really enjoy my profession and communication skills. My written and verbal communication skills have been a great part of my career success from day one. And so know that your public speaking, Effective public speaking, presentation, and one on one conversation skills will enable you to relate to others well verbally. Then, something that a lot of people may not think about or consider are your nonverbal communication skills. These enable you to effectively understand and interpret body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Know that nonverbal cues can significantly impact communication and help convey meaning. Then there's active listening, which a lot of us need a little bit of help with. We think that active listening may mean just not saying anything, but listening is much more than that. Um, so do an assessment and determine, do you pay close attention, understand, and respond appropriately to what others are saying? Doing so makes you an active listener, and that means that you maintain an appropriate amount of eye contact, nodding, and asking clarifying questions during the conversation. This helps you to develop deeper interpersonal relationships with those around you, and you will find that you will often be sought after for advice regarding workplace situations and life situations. Written communication is the ability to write clearly, concisely, and effectively. This includes writing email messages, responding to emails, reports, proposals, and other professional documents. The added benefit is that you don't have to do it alone. Tools like Ginger, Grammarly, and Pro Writing Aid will help you to become a better writer with no time. And the more you practice, what you'll find out is even though you might start out utilizing these tools, you'll get to the point to where you'll become more confident and you won't need these tools as much. So think about it. Next is adaptability and the ability to adjust communication style to suit different audiences and situations is, oh my gosh, I can't even put a value on it, because you're going to correspond differently, for one, with someone who you're sitting person to person having a one-on-one conversation with than you would with a group that you're presenting to, and also differently than you would with a member. I'll talk one day. A member of your leadership team, let's say your CEO, your president, your chancellor, or what have you, you're going to communicate with them differently as well. And so you need to know how to adjust your communication for each one of those types of interactions. And once you learn how to do that, the sky is almost the limit, because you'll be well received in any circles that you participate in. Make sure that your adjustments include tailoring language, tone, and content to match the needs of the listener. And last but not least, empathy. We must have empathy. And empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Empathy helps build rapport and fosters trust in relationships. And I always tell managers, especially, that a part of their emotional intelligence is to have empathy, and not that they're coddling the employee or rubber stamping inappropriate behavior, but like we say here, it is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, trying to put yourself, essentially putting yourself in that person's shoes through your imagination, and taking into consideration how certain circumstances might impact you. So, and offering the employee support, you will gain the trust of employees and other colleagues alike once they see that that's the way, the authentic way that you interact with others. So, what we need to do is to develop our communication skills. And if you are not someone who has a natural aptitude for communication, it is a skill that can be developed and improved through practice and training. So that's good news. Here are some strategies to help you to develop and refine your effective communication skills. First of all, seek feedback. Ask colleagues, friends, and family members for feedback on your communication style, and be open to constructive criticism or feedback and use it as an opportunity for improvement and growth. Then practice public speaking. Take opportunities to practice public speaking by yourself in front of a mirror. That's a very effective way to improve your public speaking skills, and give presentations or participate in group discussions. That'll all help you in the public speaking space. And the great thing is when you have group discussions, especially if they're virtual, you may not even have to have your camera on, so that can cut down on some of the uneasiness and nervousness about speaking to a group. Then engage in active listening. Make a conscious effort to be an active listener by paying attention, asking questions, and paraphrasing what others say to you during conversations. Next, read wisely or read widely. Reading a variety of materials can help expand your vocabulary and improve your writing skills in ways that you could only imagine. You will start to utilize, use new words in conversation or in communication with others, and you'll just kind of look back one day and say, wow, I'm a much better communicator. So I am living proof of that. So take that into consideration as well. And our last one here is to take communication courses. So consider taking communication courses or workshops to learn new techniques and improve your skills. You'll be glad you did. So, in conclusion, it probably does not surprise you that in today's competitive job market, effective communication skills are essential to your career success. By developing strong communication skills, you can build relationships, resolve conflicts, influence others, and achieve your professional goals all at the same time. Whether you're seeking a new job or want to advance your career, or you simply want to improve your communication or your interpersonal relationships, investing in communication skills is a valuable first step. I'm on a mission to help you to live your best career life. So if you got value from today's post, please like it so that I can reach more people like you, especially if you're watching via YouTube. If you every like that I receive, it is such a blessing because it lets YouTube know that they need to be pushing this awesome information out to content out to others as well. Then share it with others who you know are on the quest to live their very best career lives. Then subscribe to my channel or to my blog and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I release new content. And if you'd like to work with me more closely, check out the resources below that I have for you. If you're watching the recording via YouTube, all of the details will be in the video description below the video. As always, career success to you. See you soon.